Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck. And if this is your first time here, thanks to what we're watching, then welcome to the back of the semi-truck for the first time. And as you can tell with the little frame over there, what we normally watch around here is various animated shows, whether they're family friendly or mature. So if that's what you like, then we do edited reactions around here normally, and I know this is going to have to be one of those edited reactions as well, because Power Rangers is owned by Hasbro now, and Hasbro, they've gotten better over the years, but they are pretty strict when it comes to copyright and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's going to be a filter over there kind of blurring some stuff out, stuff like that and all that, but rest assured that copyright sucks. That's why it has to happen. The audio might be altered a little bit, sorry about that, but nonetheless, reactions are meant for people who have already watched what we're watching together. So with that said, all the video is for is more of a guideline to show where I am and why I'm saying what I'm saying. And with saying that as well, fair warning, if this is your first time here, I am a vocal reactor. So yes, I talk with my hands a lot, as you can tell, but I'm not one that's over the top and falls all over myself and stuff like that. I'm more of a vocal, and whatever's in here comes out of here, and that kind of gets on some people's nerves, but some people don't mind. So yeah, I say I'm going to sit back, relive my childhood with all of you, and most of you are probably here reliving your childhood with me. So I say it's time for me to shut up, and we go ahead and just play that intro that I normally play before we watch whatever we're watching. So go ahead and play that intro.
Just want to do this quick rap about some cartoons that I watched as a kid. Hope you guys like it. So once upon a time back in the first grade, I would sit around and watch the television all day. Eyes glued to the screen, no breaks in between. Try to name...
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's Morphin time!
Oh, yes, I'm so happy that Barbara Goodson came back as Rita as well. Walter's here, David Yost is here, everyone's here, even the putties. Let's go.
Was your grand plan just to die outside in the fresh sea breeze? Oh, you brought friends.
Come on, y'all, let's do it.
Got your distress call and zipped here as fast as we could. Thanks, Zach.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Ah. Okay, let's do it, Billy. Yeah.
My face! I was having fun, but you want to get serious?
Oh, I know what's coming. Don't do it, Trini. Ah! Dang.
Trini!
Wait. Yeah, Trini was killed. Oh my gosh. And that's our moment where we know we are not dealing with our childhood anymore.
Look, Zordon's rules.
Zach! Rules can be broken for a good reason. Look, if Zordon was
I
bad
like
for
their
Guy,
acting in this.
I'm sure he'd say that Min needs to
Wow,
know.
I was not
It's
expecting
always just been her and Trini.
this acting.
She doesn't have anybody else. Who's gonna take care of her? She's a kid, Billy. She
And
doesn't
Zach,
even
you
know the
still
problem.
look like a kid.
She
My
needs to
goodness,
know
why
that
don't you
Rita also
age?
killed her mom.
Oh, crap. That was terrible timing.
Sorry, Uncle Zach. Time flies when I'm getting my sweat on.
Okay.
We're meant to leave for the cemetery in 10 minutes. Gives me a hard time whenever we're late.
You know,
Guess
I
you
would have
can't use
figured it would have been
physical comedy as
Billy
an excuse anymore.
that would have came in as Uncle Billy as opposed to
Sorry
Uncle
to mess
Zach.
you around.
Huh.
Today's not a day I've been counting down to, you know?
Whoa, what? Huh? I heard Jason David Frank's voice when he said Dragon Zord.
No, sorry, I'm late.
You'll both be sorry.
Wait, whose tombstone was that?
My fancy new machine. Snizzer, it's ready.
Okay, so this explains why
Like fish in a barrel.
they're missing from most of the story and trailers and stuff.
We'll see.
It's all coming together.
We can't win here.
Power down.
Men, car, now!
Well, why would y'all power down if they're still right there?
You think you can just drive?
Much like your training.
Ooh. I don't know how I feel about
Happened so fast.
using her death as a
That
plot
machine
point.
in Mobilita's building, what does it do?
Honestly, something that uses our power.
She killed Mom. This is personal.
Yeah, I agree with her.
You know how hard
You
I've
don't
trained.
understand it.
Let me finish.
Let us sort this out.
Says the guy who caused all this.
Oof,
We all know
ow.
that if it wasn't for you, my mom would still be here. It stung, huh?
Yeah, it did sting a little.
Good.
Oh, the new command center. At least they kept most of the design. I wish they would have still used the original building, but at least most of it's the same.
And look what happened.
Oh!
After all these years, I'm free.
Oh my gosh! So,
It's time for revenge.
oh gosh, so the evil came back through that,
Fact check.
and she
You were looking
used
for your precious
Alpha
daughter.
8
But
as
we
the body. Oh my gosh.
E-wave. It
Well,
wasn't
that
the
explains why we got
big
Alpha
box
9.
that spread across the universe. Attention all Power Rangers.
Pandora Protocol.
Protocol initiated. Get to your
Yeah.
assigned stations now.
I like that. They got so many freaking references in this. I love it.
2, 1.
Okay, I'll admit, her acting does need a little work. I'm sorry, but it's true. Her acting needs a little work, but she does have some bright spots, especially when she did what she did with Billy. Oh, that stung me too. Did y'all seriously just leave
It sounds like you better
that
run away.
right
Now we
there
have an army
the
of
whole
putties on
time?
our hands. What's next?
It's likely we'll find ourselves in a Megazord situation soon.
Whatever.
Billy and I.
If that's the case,
Get out in front, Zach. There you go. You're taking your rightful place, my dude.
Triceratops!
Oh my gosh, yes.
I never get tired of that.
Alright, okay, Rocky.
You putties want to fight? You found one.
All these years, and
Oh.
they still sound like angry turkeys.
Let's carve them up.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let them go so they can run. Jeez, girl.
Something to sink my fangs into. In a monster sandwich.
Oh, Cloak and Skull, yes. I heard the music. I see the sign. Where are they?
As long as you're morphed, he can find you.
Oh my gosh.
Power down. It's an incoming call.
Is it Rita?
We got the protocol
Oh.
alert. Our ship is zooming to
It's
you.
Aisha and
I'm afraid it'll be 6
ah,
hours before we reach
Frog
your
Boy.
side,
Ah,
guys.
dang.
Then we'll be in
I
time.
call him Frog Boy because of his moment in the movie. Ah,
it always is.
Adam. Duh.
She got Jason, Kimberly, and Tom.
They're made of metal, right? Maybe we can exploit that.
Oh no.
Yeah, magnets this whole freaking time. Well, it depends on what kind of metal they are. Hey, the juice bar. Yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so 90s. I love it.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
That was a rough one. Dang. Okay, so putties. You're actually winning against somebody? So what exactly y'all gonna do? Nothing, obviously.
Messing with this place was a big mistake.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, recreate that intro scene. That's right. Yeah.
This place is secret, so let's keep it that way, okay?
Jeez. Okay, so she does blame Billy for Trini's death, so I kind of now understand why, you know, he didn't become Uncle Billy and Zach's the one who took over guardianship.
I'm just following her example. Isn't that a good thing?
See, she has her moments when I feel like her acting's on par with everyone else.
Two quips having fun? You want to be a hero? It's a selfless path. It's not always easy.
I hear that music change.
I do my best. Setting aside your ambitions can be a good thing.
Oh, so you're finally thinking magnets.
Scrap, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Minotaur and Snizzard sure fit that definition.
Surprise, Rangers.
Right there is perfect.
Really? Okay, now drop it down and crush them.
Like your hairy friend said.
Come on.
A surprise.
Thanks. I hate it.
He's still coming.
Robot's got jokes.
We'll be back soon.
Okay, so you have two of those left, Alpha. So obviously Trini's gonna get one. And who else?
Nice. Let's make it quick. Alpha, send us to Rita's lair.
Come on!
Really? Billy, you can't have better music?
Hey! Hey! And your boss killed my mom!
We work for an intergalactic war criminal. You'll need to be a lot more specific.
Yeah,
I'm Min Quan.
he's got a point.
You're about to face the saber-toothed tiger!
I tend to make that difficult. Ask your mom.
Rita's savage. Whoa. Come on now.
Child, does being squashed like a bug run in the family?
Gosh. Rita.
Oh,
is that Draken?
I expected.
Oh my gosh, how did you capture
Piece of work.
Draken?
Tommy, look at you.
Cat. No.
You know, your mom will be a first for me, Min. I've never killed anyone twice before.
Hold that thought.
Fate.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hating the whole using track. Granted, yeah. Oh, what the heck, girl?
Man.
I mean, it feels like a nice little tribute right there.
Mom?
But
I saw...
it still feels
Oh, my goodness. No
oh,
way.
afterthoughts.
What is this?
Okay, so now we got our weapons in play. Hey, wait a second. Are we going to see the Megazord? I mean, come on. We can't have a Power Ranger special without the Megazord.
She's distracted.
Let's see them try to.
Whoa.
That's enough out of
Okay.
her.
That, oh, what? What? So we're gonna just kill off Rita that fast? It's like, okay, we're done with her. Whatever. Still nostalgic, I don't care.
We're going big.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're going to the moon though, so good job actually acknowledging that they're going to the moon.
Now this is the coolest.
All right, you big lizard. Come catch these hands.
Okay, coming in with the sword. Yeah, Rocky.
Got him.
Oh, there you go. Robo Rita's still around. Good. Holy crap. I thought we were literally just going to be like, ah, Rita's dead. Sounds horrible, but I'm glad she's still around. It would have been anticlimactic.
Heads up!
Okay, just call the power...
Mega power sword!
Yeah, I was about to say, just call the power sword down. And just kill this thing already. There we go. Now this little schnizzer thingy is going to be done for. Oh, way to just stab him instead of doing the little slicing motion. Nice.
Oof, what a way to go.
Oh, there you go.
Rocky, get the other Rangers, quick!
Right behind you. Take the shot, Cat.
What? With pleasure.
Wouldn't it made more sense for that to be men to shoot her?
Is that it?
Although she is the one that pinned her down, so okay.
Like I said, man.
Oh my gosh. That shot right there with the Megazord. It was...
All the rescued Rangers are securing their spaceships.
They literally just had a toy there. I think I got the toy at the house.
All set. The equation.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. But I'm ready to
I'm
get back
still
to
holding out hope
Being a parent is
that
almost as
Amy
tough
Jo
as being a
Johnson
ranger.
and
That's tough.
Jason
I
David
couldn't even
Frank
get lunch.
are still going to be in this
Somebody threw out
somehow.
my noodles.
Sorry.
Relax, relax. Don't blow a circuit. Just kidding.
I mean, it's as if nothing's changed. It's just a little bit smaller, maybe?
Maybe we've grown.
Yeah.
Need 2 more smoothies? I want to know if they still have Ernie's recipe.
Mom always said she missed you when you were in space. I mean,
I was wondering if y'all were going to deal with this because Trini and Billy were pretty close in the series.
Men?
it's just before you go.
Family, huh? Is that why you thought it was okay to borrow my flying car?
Okay, that was Ranger business.
That time that shell shock made her run and she couldn't stop.
Wasn't that the weirdo with the traffic light on his back?
Yeah.
Traffic light man.
No, it wasn't a man. It was a turtle.
Yeah, it was a turtle.
We have to tell everything.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Zach, why didn't you age, my dude? Oh my gosh. And yes, your daughter looks just like you. In loving memory of Ty Trang and Jason David Frank. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna end up just cutting this part out because all it is kind of, you know, credits and stuff like that. But I am going to keep these earbuds in for after the credits, just in case there's something there. Because I was told, well, I wasn't told, I saw little snippets on TikTok that, you know, that the end credit scene is like, oh, you know, I don't know if they were talking about the thing there at the end where it was a tribute, or if they're going to say that there's a tribute at the very, very end. I'm not sure, but no, it wasn't TikTok, it was Facebook. I seen people saying that the tribute was awesome and stuff like that, but I don't know how much of a tribute that they can give other than what they did with the song from Kimberly. I thought, I'm going to keep these in my ear just in case still, but I thought that, you know, Amy Jo Johnson and Jason David Frank, I was holding out hope that Jason David Frank recorded all his stuff before, you know, what happened with him. And I thought maybe Amy Jo Johnson was trying to do like an Andrew Garfield sort of thing and claim that she wasn't going to be in it other than a little snippet right there. I thought she was going to do that and then all of a sudden be in it. I thought they were going to end up growing bigger, you know, all the Rangers, and then we were going to get the, you know, Jason as the Green Ranger and, you know, Amy Jo Johnson as the Pink Ranger. I thought that's what was going to happen, but oh well, it is what it is. But I don't think that there is any sort of end credit thing. I know how Netflix is with all their, you know, credits and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to just get what I'm getting now, which is all the other languages that this is. I think we're in like Dutch or, oh, now we're in the French section. So yeah, I think we're getting all those. So I'm going to keep it in the ear just in case, because the original Power Rangers movie did have an end credit scene. Those weren't popular back in the day like they are now, but we did have an end credit scene with Goldar sitting on the throne instead of, you know, Lord Zed and stuff like that. So, never know. Thoughts though, real fast. While, you know what, I'm going to take the chances of there not being anything and just take it out of my ear so I can actually formulate my thoughts and stuff like that properly. I know I might have said something during, you know, the episode going on, but to try to flesh it out a little bit more as to what I'm thinking in my head, I don't know how much I cared for the whole Trini death angle. Because, you know, the actress, you know, she actually died in real life, and it feels like they were using that to pull the heartstrings on us, and I felt, you know, I didn't like that. I feel like they were making light of her death, and yeah, there wasn't no end credit scene. I feel like they were making light of her death. I know that's not what they were going for, obviously, because they were trying to honor her with, you know, her role as a, you know, the Yellow Ranger. I know what they were going for, so I'm not knocking them for that. But it just felt like so many things were making such light of the character's death. And for me, I can't help but have the two kind of intersect each other, because that's all how I know her. That's the only way I know the actress who played Trini. Is they're the same people to me, because I've never seen her in anything else, and the Yellow Ranger was a part of my childhood, and it just felt like they were kind of just like, you know what, she died, we're going to play with y'all's heartstring since she died in real life, so we're going to just say she died on the show. Granted, I like the idea of how they, it's going to sound horrible, I like how they killed her off. You know, she came in running to save Billy. They could have dealt with that a little bit more, and, you know, Billy and Trini were, you know, pretty, you know, they were kind of tight-knit, you know, in the show. You know, they were the ones who were always hanging out together, coming up with ideas and stuff like that. But they didn't even delve into how it affected Billy, knowing that Trini was the one who sacrificed herself to save him. They didn't show none of the whole mental aspect of that. Granted, yes, they only had 55, it's like 58 minutes long with credits, but they didn't delve into nothing like that. And then with all the little quips about how, you know, and I get it that, you know, her real life daughter was playing the role of her daughter in the show. I find that part, you know, very, you know, that's actually really great. I love it, but at the same time, it just feels a little bit too much on the nose there, because it feels like, oh my gosh, I mean, they even killed her at a certain point. Granted, she wasn't really dead, I know. She comes right back like that, but I just, oh my gosh, it's just, I don't, then with Rita, with the whole, oh, just like I killed your mom, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're saying this to the actress's daughter. I know y'all understand what I'm saying, and I might be making a little bit too much out of it, but it kind of felt so off for that in general. I don't know any other way of explaining it, and I know that TV done changed to the screensaver because we've been sitting here for over an hour now. But granted, yes, I am editing stuff down, but we've been sitting here for a while. But yeah, overall though, if I can get away from the whole thinking, you know, about, you know, Trini and the real life death and all that stuff, if I can get away from that, then I'm fine with it. I loved it. It was, you know, it's nostalgic. It's everything that, granted, it's not everything I would want, because, you know, personally, I want, you know, something a lot more mature. Yes, we had death in here, We had, you know, them talking about, you know, I'll just kill you like I killed your mom. That was a little, that was a little savage and brutal. But I want something a little bit more mature. Something along the lines of, you know, the Boom Studio comics. I'd love to see a series like that. Something that, you know, it's actually, you know, meant for a more adult crowd. You know, the people who grew up on the show who are now, you know, I don't want something R-rated or nothing like that. I want something that's just mature with good acting, good storyline, good everything. This had good stuff in it. It explained how Rita got here. You know, Billy, you know, he's trying to get Zordon back, which was a great idea. And it's quite the twist that Rita's body is Alpha 8. It's awesome. I could have swore it was going to be something along the lines of like the Machine Empire or something like that. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I thought it was a good twist. It wasn't like the greatest thing in the world, but it wasn't the worst either. So, yeah, I wish I could explain more of what I'm saying and actually have more cohesive thoughts, but after every reaction that I do around here, I always give first initial thoughts. Granted, you know, after I watch it again, I'm probably going to have some different thoughts because, of course, you know, after sitting back, letting everything sink in and getting away from the whole Trini death, real life actress death, all that stuff, once I get away from that, it'll probably be like really good. And then I'm going to notice all the little details that they added in there as well. Of course, we all seen the trailer where they had the Bandora protocol and stuff like that. I'll end up noticing all those little things throughout. That's going to be awesome. And yes, I kind of, yeah, well, I don't kind of, I do see how Zach ended up becoming the uncle figure, father figure, whatever you want to say. I'm glad that's how it happened as well. I'm so freaking glad that Zach became an uncle figure as opposed to just, you know, how you, because in the trailer you didn't see that, and I don't know, it kind of like, you know, they had a little bit of chemistry there in the trailer, I felt like, and I'm so glad that they didn't make it, you know, a different type of relationship, because of course age difference, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there's an age difference between me and my wife, but you know, that was when I was younger, and that was when she was younger. I'm not going to tell y'all which way the age difference goes, but if y'all been around here long enough, y'all know the age difference. And y'all know which way it goes. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. It was good, it was nostalgic, it was reliving childhood. Loved it overall, but kind of just like, you know, a little bit of like, I don't know about this. I don't know. Hopefully I explained everything correctly. Hopefully it all came out of my head and my mouth, and instead of just a big old jumbled mess like it normally does. But, you know, it is what it is. I am going to go ahead and pass it off to all of you. Y'all know the drill by now if you've been here for a while, but if you don't, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all the drill anyway. Jump down there to that comment section. Leave all your good comments, all your bad comments, any comments. I don't really care. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.